And we're going to have a lot of fun right now. This is the first full weekend of summer vacation for thousands of kids and families in our area. So if you're looking for a fun activity, the Jacksonville Home Show and Pet Expo is this weekend at the Convention Center. And one of the exhibits is an interactive wildlife experience. We are thrilled to have Jim DeBerry from Cool Zoo with us right now. And he's bringing in a couple of very interesting animals. One is a lemur jumping all across our set right now. We're all very excited for this. I'll hold on to this guy and I'll pass it over there. And all right. So, Jim, thank you so much for waking up early with us this morning. Describe some of the animals that we have right here.
So right here you're looking at is a ringtail lemur, an endangered species that you're seeing. He's going to be live at the Jacksonville Home Show and Pet Expo, along with a lot of other amazing animals that we'll have out on display. We also have Hopper. Hopper that you see right here is a red kangaroo. And look at, you can see right here, right on top of Rich's head, we have him. He's hanging out, he's chewing, he's just having a good time. In my hands, I have over here that you're looking at is, of course, a gator that you're looking at right here. His name is Swampy. Swampy the gator, saying hi to all you good folks out there in Jacksonville at the Home Show Pet Expo. People can actually come out free of cost, see these amazing animals, no obligation. Also, we'll have the Humane Society, we'll have dogs, we'll have cats.
So people could bring their own pets to see some of your exotic animals when they're out there.
That's right. You can bring your own pet, you can dress your pet up, and you can see these animals with the Cool Zoo Wildlife Conservation. We're out trying to raise money for conservation and a good cause to help people be aware and give some education.
That's fantastic. How old is this little guy here?
Well, what you see right here, Hopper that you're looking at right here, he's 8 months old.
Wow.
He's a part of our Animal Ambassador program. Once he gets to the age of a year, he goes out in the sanctuary and he lives with what's called a mob or a troop of over 50 other kangaroos at the Cool Zoo.
Wow.
Now, I'm surprised by just how small it is. Now, I understand that, you know, kangaroos grow naturally, but how small do kangaroos begin when they're first born?
Well, that's a great question. If you look at my finger right here, this size of your pinky, they are this size in their mama's pouch until they get about 6 months of age. And that's about 12 inches, 13, 14 inches. They'll have the fur, they'll come out of the pocket, and they'll never return to the mama's pocket.
So also, this little guy, the lemur, who's on me, and he's really enjoying a lot of grapes and just climbing all over. You said endangered from Madagascar, I understand? This is the same exact kind of animal that we saw in the movie Madagascar?
That's right, and the cartoon adaptation Madagascar, King Julian, this right here is Ringo. Less than 2,500 of these exist in the wild, and that's the so important part about wildlife conservation.
He's a very active little guy. Now, you gave me this leash, I understand. If I didn't have this, would he naturally just climb all over our studio?
As you're doing the hokey pokey, he'd be dancing all around, and you'll be able to see him at the Jacksonville Home Show and Pet Expo, climbing, hanging out on display, and you'll get a chance to actually meet these animals and interact with them for a small fee, all for a good cause.
Now, I know conservation is a huge part of what you do, conservation and preservation. Can you describe what Cool Zoo is and the experience that you have with these animals and what people can see if they go to Cool Zoo?
Sure. Cool Zoo is located 6 exits west of Disney, and what we have is an opportunity where individuals can interact with wildlife, see wildlife, and more importantly, it's about conservation. So with us, we don't want animals in small confined cages. We want them to be able to freely roam, and we're all about education. So it's very important.
About how many animals do you have at Cool Zoo?
Well, Cool Zoo has over 4,000 animals and 400 different species. And on display this weekend, we'll have over 100 different animals as part of the Cool Zoo exhibit at the Home Show and Pet Expo.
I would love to contribute more, but I am becoming a jungle gym right now. Now, is this alligator as big as it's going to get, or will it get bigger?
Well, that's a great question. The alligator you see right here, Swampy is his name. Swampy is about 3 feet long, as you can see here. Now, Swampy will get up to 1,000 pounds and about 14 feet. At the Cool Zoo, we have an alligator over 1,200 pounds. Wow. It's one of the largest alligators in the world.
Holy smokes. That's incredible.
Ooh, hey,
the Joey's getting a little active.
What's the biggest kangaroo you have over there?
Well, we have several kangaroos. They get about taller than you, believe it or not. They get about 6 feet tall, can jump 6 feet high, and of course, what else they can do is they can run about 45 miles an hour.
About how big would Hopper get?
Well, Hopper's going to get about 6 feet tall.
Wow. All right, can you tell us more about what you have going on over at the convention center this weekend?
Sure, the Home Show and Pet Expo is an opportunity we can see all kinds of home activities, and home enthusiasts are looking out for something to do. And the Pet Expo itself will have rescues. We'll have people like 12th Street Embroidery. We'll have Frogs, which is a Frenchie rescue. All kinds of the Humane Society. So if you're looking for pet products, or you're looking to learn about animals, or just come out and have a good time, it's free, right? So who wouldn't love that?
Jim, this sounds like a wonderful experience. I've had the time of a lifetime here, but I've got to say, with the little lemur who's trying to pull my IFB away, we're going to say thank you for joining us, and we'll be back here.
I'm so happy I got
Good
the chill
Morning
one over here.
Jacksonville.